Well, here we are. I'm finally done with this stupid thing. Took me 14 plus hours. Here it is. This is the Hello Neighbor Permadeath Challenge. So, let's go over the rules. Rule 1. If I die from fall damage, I restart. If I die from the neighbor, I restart. If I die from anything else, like a mannequin, I restart. What else do you need? So, outside of rules, there is a few exceptions I have to make. I want to keep it clear that this game, it's buggy, it's annoying, it's unfair. Some deaths are just unfair. So, I want to list a few exceptions. Exception number 1. If I die from fall damage, aka I walk over an item and it just kills me without even falling from a high height, I will not count it. Sometimes when you walk over something or just, who knows, the game is just crazy buggy, you will just die instantly. There's no like build up with the fall, it's just death. And that's unfair, so I'm not going to be counting any of those deaths. Number 2. The shopping minigame. If I have all the correct items and it still buzzes me in wrong, then I'm just going to go through with cheats. It's weird how it doesn't count the items sometimes. Hey, I'm not going to go all the way back to Act 1 just because they had some cash register issues and thought were shipping in illegal items. Idiots. Exception number 3, and with this one, I am pretty worried how people are going to feel about this one. I will not be doing the Act 1 basement, and I totally understand if you're mad about that, but there is a few reasons why I'm not doing it. Number 1, I don't have all the time in the world. And Act 1 basement, it's just a weird irrational fear for me. Like, I just can't. For some reason, being in this, like, place where there's spirits and there's creepy noises underground, it's dark, there's someone walking around it, it's just something I just can't handle. And oh, that's understandable. But there is a understandable reason. I hope it's understandable. Basically, there is a feature in the game called nighttime vision. Nighttime vision is basically where the neighbor barely can see you unless you're holding a flashlight. Then you can kind of see the light from your flashlight, or you're right in front of him, or making a ton of noise near him. The neighbor has nighttime vision in the basement, so I feel like it's kind of pointless. It's just going to be a time waster. So I apologize for this exception, but it's for my own sanity, to be honest, and just to make things a little faster. Though in return, I will be doing the dreaded mannequin and cake parts to get the rifle. Just a quick thing though. Since I can't die to unlock the day and night doors, I'll get every piece of slice of cake and mannequins, and then I'll just get the red key. A quick final exception. Okay, I'm really weird saying this because it was implemented because I was literally going insane over this one part of the game. The mannequin, the high school fear of school minigame. That game is literally just unfair. Like, I don't even know why it exists. It's just, like, why they didn't even fix it. It's just not fair. Like, first of all, you don't even know where the teacher is during the green light phase. It's so hard to know where they are. Sometimes they get stuck. So, a rule that I'm implementing is that I'm basically going to give myself 3 lives each time in that minigame. So, like, if you see me die and it's the same run, then that means I'm just on my, like, 2nd or 3rd life. I understand that could be a little out of the rules, but literally, I don't care. That minigame is way too unfair, and if I'm going to be constantly getting stuck on it for the dumbest deaths, like, I enter the closet and she gets me on, like, the last frame, or she gets stuck and I have to die, or maybe she even gets me while I'm even in the closet. I have to implement it, I'm sorry. Oh, and a quick note. Some of these exceptions are actually applied later in the run, so you may see deaths from the shopping game, aka unfair deaths, or me instantly dying from fall damage. Instant fall damage. Just a quick note. Here we go. This is first time I'll probably be pressing that new game button here. No! What? No. Yeah, they got a little Mr. Peterson lived in a small town in Idaho, far from society. The town included houses, a school, a hospital, and the basic necessities to live. Mr. Peterson had recently lost his family to a car accident and was going through a depression. He was going through a hard time right now and was very depressed, even though he already said that. To keep him busy, after the death of his family, he usually did work around the house and made renovations. He had pictures of his family in his bedroom every night before he went to sleep, and you'd tell the picture frames good night as well. Mr. Peters was slowly growing insane! And one day he was in the middle of a shower when a kid walked up to his window and started recording him taking a shower, which made him very mad! He then didn't bother to put on a towel and he just broke down his own window and started chasing the kid without any clothes on. The kid got away and the neighbor was disappointed he couldn't catch the kid. Later that day, the neighbor was going through his Twitter and saw the video from running out thinking on the front page and was embarrassed. Picture of the neighbor recorded the kid. The neighbor was very embarrassed and then figured out his address was leaked. And multiple people had arrived at his house and were making fun of him. He went outside and opened his weapons closet, and then he put out a 22-inch rifle and loaded it up while making crunchy noises. He then went all the way outside his house, opened the window, and fired occurred. Boom, boom, boom. Shots were fired everywhere. Aw, okay, thank you for reading the crunchy noises, but where was...
Joke's over! You're dead!
Oh, yeah. He later then yelled out, "Joke's over! You're dead." Yeah, what the hell? What's going on?
Look how sad it is, man.
Did you do this? Did you do this?
Maybe.
I think he's trying to get to his work. That's why he's running into a staircase.
Oh, this is so much pain. Let's use this back.
Okay, I thought you died.
Oh my god, I did it. Wait, wait, just give me a second. Yeah! Oh my god. Ugh. Hey, so this by far was one of my most ambitious projects. Out of all honesty, I highly regret even devoting to it because it just took so much time and it was just stressful, but I really am happy in the end that it turned out great. I really am happy how I made it, and I will probably not be doing too many of these for the near future because it really just has too much work. It's a lot of stress. It delays a lot of things. So what I'm trying to say is that I really hope this was enjoyable. And yeah, have a great Thanksgiving.